Some new information now on a massive fire that engulfed an apartment complex in New Jersey. Hundreds of people are out of their homes, with the mayor of Edgewater, New Jersey, declaring a state of emergency. You can see how large this thing was. Flames could be seen from miles around across the Hudson River in Manhattan. It was a spectacular sight. Laura Engel joins us live from the scene. Laura, what do we know?
Hey, John. Well, as you mentioned, this fire was a beast. It was roaring and tearing through this luxury apartment complex. You see here behind me what's left of it anyways. It's been almost 18 hours since this fire broke out, and the thing is still smoldering and smoking behind me. Fire crews still working on trying to get those hot spots out. We want to show you some of that dramatic video from last night. Take a look at this. This is what residents came home to after work. A 5-alarm fire that stretched for blocks. Flames shooting over hundreds of feet into the sky, which sent a thick, heavy layer of smoke blanketing the area, reaching across the Hudson over to New York City. Nearly 1,000 residents have been displaced, forced to stay at area shelters or with family and friends. The mayor of Edgewater declaring a local state of emergency, closing local schools. The local fire chief says the most important takeaway here is that everyone got out alive, with only 2 civilian and 2 firefighter injuries.
We started doing our fire attack. I had mutual aid companies come in. Fire conditions were getting worse. It was in the floors, and it just traveled. And we had crews on 3 floors. We had the task of dealing with multiple rescues on different floors because the smoke had traveled through the building, and we had to evacuate the people.
The cause of the blaze is under investigation, but with pancaked floors and still unsettled rubble smoking, it will still take a while to determine the origin and cause. An arson squad was called in, but fire officials say that is standard procedure with the size of this incident. Now, I just spoke with one of the fire chiefs who was called into the scene, who says the sprinkler system in place certainly helped buy time to get everyone out, but that the lightweight wood construction that was up to code helped this fire travel so fast, getting in between those floors and the void spaces very quickly. One resident that I spoke to today who lived there said, you know, it's one thing to have your house broken into and have a TV stolen or have something stolen. He goes, but we've lost everything. He said all we can do now is just wait to go back in and see if there's anything left that they can salvage. John.
Laura Engel there in New Jersey. What a story. Thanks, Laura.